Hi guys, so I get lots of questions about how to determine whether you're a UK resident or not. And people find the steps to determine this really confusing. Well, what I'm going to try and do today is simplify it into just 3 easy steps for you. The first step that you're looking at over here with me, this first step over here, is that you need to see if the person in the question meets the not automatic residency test. To meet the not automatic residency test, there are 3 conditions that can be satisfied. If any one of them is satisfied, you are automatically not UK resident. I have them here for you, but I'm just going to give you an example of one of the conditions. If you're in the UK for less than 16 days in the tax year, you're not UK resident via the not automatic test. If none of these are satisfied, then you need to go to step 2. Step 2 is you need to see if you meet the automatic UK residency test. So again here, 3 conditions, any of them can be satisfied, and if you satisfy any of them, you are automatically UK resident. I've given you the 3 conditions here, but I'm just going to give you an example of one. If your only home is in the UK, you're automatically UK resident. Now, this comes to the question as to if this was no, then we went here. If this is also no, if none of these are satisfied, then what do? We need to go to the residency table. This table is given to you in the exam, so no need to learn this information specifically over here. I've actually taken it from the examinable document, so you don't need to learn it. First thing when we're at step 3, you need to determine which column we need to look at. There are 2 columns, previously UK resident and not previously UK resident. You need to see in the question, has the person been previously UK resident or not? Second thing, determine which row we're in. The row is we need to see the number of days that the person has spent in the tax year. So just for example, let's say we were previously UK resident and we spent 70 days in the tax year here. What box do we end up in? We end up in the box that we are resident in the UK if we have 3 ties or more. The ties you need to remember. These are the ties over here. In the question, if the person had 3 of these ties, then they would be UK resident. But if they had less, if they had 2, they would not be UK resident. So, step 1, not automatic met. Then step 2, automatic met, not met. Step 3 is your table. See which box you land up in. Find your ties. If you have that many ties, then you are UK resident. If you have less, you're not UK resident. I've actually left a small example here for you, so you can actually look at it for a few minutes and you can put your answer in the comment box and I'll tell you if you're right or not.